This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. It's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Aller. Running back has it on a screen now. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
First down here for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Gets rid of it on the move. This time it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Catch made over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. And he'll drop back here on third down. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slipped through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there from the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Same tailback, another carry. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
A quick throw out left, complete. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And it's caught. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Ducks line up with a first and goal. Motion now from the tight end. First and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
Going after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to pass. It's Aller. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's caught. It's Hughes. Finds room to the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Whittington. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Into the end zone, has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Singleton. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
To throw, it's Aller. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. A 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the 25. quite get the playoff in time, it'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got him on a crossing route and tackled there by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5. And they got the returner corralled. Final seconds of the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Gets the ball off as it is hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Moore. He fires it down the middle. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, it's Allen. The pass rush closing in. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Touchdown, Penn State, as they come roaring back now.
And I love running backs that can hurt you. Around and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags a quick throw. He will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. On the run, it's Hughes. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Moore. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Hughes. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Keeps it on the draw. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Caught over the middle, it's Hughes. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the... trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Allen. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he makes the catch. Where was the coverage? And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Pass complete on the crosser. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Aller. Caught on the outside, it's lost. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It makes the grab. They make the tackle. Buck, nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
This offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Breaks the catch. Can he get in? They'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Caught quickly on the left side. Touchdown, Navy Lions. The comeback is on.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
PHC is good. They still trail. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense will just take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.